It's been weeks since I've ridden my bike because I was in Tuscany doing Fabio's job, but today we're back. Welcome back. I'm not. I'm dead, it's true. It's been a long time since I made videos. Now I've leveled up to TikToker, I hold the microphones in my hand. But finally I'm back home because I just wanted to cook something quick. Find us. This poor bike needs a bit of maintenance because we haven't done anything to it for a while. When I went to Tuscany, I changed the handlebar because I wanted to try this higher rise, but I don't like it. Pipe, because unfortunately, so today I'm going to change it back and put on the one I had before, and then we'll go do some real jumps. Okay. Here we are, perfect. Now we can go tighten our screws, but maybe let's get the handlebar on first. The wrench only gives you the tightening torque on right-hand threads. So, on left-hand threads, it doesn't work. Let's start with the top screw, begin by bringing it in, and then the bottom one. Keep tightening until you hear the famous click. Here it is. Okay, we've reached our 9 on them, thank you. Okay, nice, really nice, this wrench. IS. Anyway, the drive here is a 1/4 inch. For example, I use this very simple adapter on which I can fit, mount the bits, in this case hex rather than torques, and so on. And this way you can check the whole life of your bike, which is what it does. Besides adapters, you can also use regular 1/4 inch sockets to unscrew bolts, hex head bolts, reassemble grips, and everything. Now I also need to check the brake lever. Here the tightening torque is 3 Newton meters, so we set it down. Here we go. 3 and we go to tighten our screw. We've made it. Nice, you might say. Now you're tightening all the screws on a dirt bike with a torque wrench. You're completely crazy. But actually, on your enduro bikes, now I'm taking down the electric one. There's one component in particular that's really affected by this issue of tightening torques. And that's nothing. A little less than the dropper seat post, because if we tighten the collar bolt too much, the seat post won't go up or down anymore. In fact, when I worked at the shop, I remember a lot of people would come in saying, it doesn't work anymore, the seat post won't go up or down. Then all it took was loosening the bolt a bit and everything was fine. So with our torque wrench in hand, we set it to 5 Newton meters. In this case, here we are, and let's see if Diego Cavarzasi's wrist did a good job or not. Bit. Here it is, no more dead seat posts. Now everything works fine. Finally, I can also have my whole bike perfect, with the correct torque settings. Here's one last very important thing. All torque wrenches, once you've finished using them, need to be unloaded. Because inside here, there's a spring that works, and if it stays compressed, it loses its calibration, so we need to release the spring. And now I'd say I have to go for a bike ride, because otherwise we fix everything here, but then we don't use it. Pulserato has started again at Manitou. Let's go. Look who's here, Life Master. You rarely use it. What a crappy expense. Oh, it's a lot. Raise my seat. Oh, who was right? There's a rope. It doesn't turn. Bad sicker. Did you see the Monterasto? Yes, but you don't answer me. I talk to you. You don't answer me. I'm a camera. I can't talk. Yes, but it's windy here. There's a lot of neglect, huh? The grass is getting pretty tall now. Later, we'll see if Pulserato will give me the summer cut. You know, G-Sport, since the last time we redid them in October, it was something like this. I gave them these trims twice. Brand new helmet. I like my sports helmet. Good. We're not in Montpellier? You don't check the weather either, thanks. He wasn't able to anymore, but he can hear us. The wind, though, is there. Because there's wind in front, it feels like I'm going super fast, but actually I'm just making it. But when you push, you do it differently and you go woo. When I get home and jump, guys, I feel really good. I love these jumps. It took me years to perfect them, and now we've reached a level that's really close to perfection. There's still something left to do, but now it's really, really nice. It's a shame today with this wind that's a bit annoying, but let's go for a nice ride.